3 lies that recruiters tell. I'm going to spill all the tea right now. Number 1, that you can pick your job / change it at boot camp. No, you can't. You signed a binding contract saying, I will go to boot camp doing this job with this rate. When they say, oh, well, you know, you want to do special forces? Cool, dude. Like, go in as an MA, basically a military police, and then you can switch when you're in boot camp if you can make it into, you know, the better divisions and become a SEAL. Like, come on, man. No, you cannot do that. You have to make sure that when you're signing those paper at MEPS that it says your rate, which is your job, that you're going to be doing at boot camp, and that is what you're going to be. There is no switching in boot camp. Know that when you go to MEPS and you pick your job, that it's going to say it on the contract. Make sure that you're signing up for the right job that you want. The second biggest lie, PACT Seaman, PACT Airman, undesignated is fun, and you get to try out all the different jobs to see what you like and eventually can pick. That is so wrong. If you want to be chipping paint and scrubbing decks and on a ship and doing all the manual labor in the world, then go undesignated. That's perfect for you. If you like sincerely do not know what you want to do with your life or where you want to be or what job you want to be in, sure, maybe that's an option. But every PACT seaman that I've talked to has just had the worst time in the world because they do BM work, BOSU mates work. That's basically what I just said, the chipping paint, the hard labor stuff. It sounds like their quality of life is not the best. And I'm not trying to like talk crap about a specific rate. I'm just saying before you go sign the dotted line, do your research, look into what it is. I had a rack meet at boot camp. She's currently undez now. 3 years later, she is an E3 because you cannot rank up when you don't have a rate. And I'm an E5 in 2 years. And like, I'm already 2 pay grades ahead of her, making, you know, that much more money, and she's struggling. And we're about the same age. Downfall of undesignated is that you can't rank up because you don't have a rate. So do your research. If your recruiter tells you that undez is cool and fun and whatever, and they hype it up, like, no, it's not. It's really not. Just do your research. Third biggest lie is that it is easy to transition to become an officer. So I originally walked into the recruiting office kind of wanting to go into the officer program. I didn't know that there was a specific recruiter for officers and one for enlisted. I walked into the enlisted office and everything has worked out and my life is great, and honestly, like, I don't really know if I want to be an officer at this point, but I'm just saying, like, if you are hard set on becoming an officer, going to officer candidate school, you have your bachelor's, you're competitive, you have a really good GPA, then you might want to talk to an officer recruiter, all right? You can't just go to boot camp, enlisted, and then be in for like 2 months after that, or like go through your A school and then go to your first command and then drop a package just like that and be picked up. Like, it's going to take time, 1 to 2 years. I don't know how long it takes, but just know, like, if you are hard set on becoming an officer, go that route. Like, don't mess around with the enlisted side first. Quality of life for officers are leaps and bounds of those enlisted. And, you know, they get paid more, they have more responsibility. Yes, they went through a month more of training and have a degree. The reality is, a lot of enlisted people have degrees as well. I have my personal reasons why I didn't go officer, and I can make a whole different video for that. But like I said, if you walk into a recruiter, an enlisted recruiter is going to try to persuade you to go enlisted first. That's what happened to me, and well, here we are today. That is my best advice for you guys. You can follow me on Instagram, send me a DM. I love communicating with you guys. I didn't have somebody to look up to when I was joining or to talk to or really like run things by. So that's why I'm making these videos. That's why I want to be an outlet for you guys to come to. I am Shae Taylor, and I will catch you guys later.